Let's go grocery shopping. These breakfast burritos are only 5 ingredients, but those 5 ingredients pale in comparison to one secret tip. So stick around at the end of the video to see what it is. But seriously, 4 of these 5 ingredients we're getting from Trader Joe's. The tortilla we have to get from Fry's, but I'll show you which ones they are. It'll be no problem. All right, we've made it. Let's head inside and see what we can find. Bag secured. I'll see you at the house. Okay, we made it back to the crib. Here's what we got. Obviously, there is no breakfast sandwich without eggs. Sorry, not sandwich. These are Trader Joe's sweet Italian chicken sausages. They're not even breakfast sausages, but they're so damn good you can put it in anything. So, next up, we've got the dark horse of the burrito, latkes. I'm telling you, this is what it's all about. And finally, some low-fat cheese. This is just the light 3-cheese blend. You know your boy's looking at the calories, so there's what this is for. I'm a dummy and I just realized I didn't show you guys the tortillas, so I'll show you those really quick. They're called Sonora style flour tortillas. You can get them at Fry's in like the local section. They're so freaking good. All right, we're gonna toss a little bit of olive oil into a non-stick pan, get that thing heating up a little bit. Yeah, that's probably all you need. All right, once your oil is nice and soft, you can start tossing in these guys. Also drops them on the floor. Oh yeah. Get those guys nice and moving, make them all friends. And we're just gonna let that sit for a little while until we get everything else prepared. All right, while those guys are going, we're gonna start moving on to the latkes. It says 390 for 6 minutes, but I usually do 8 minutes because I like them nice and crispy. Give these a toss. Now I like to throw a little bit of seasonings on them. Not that they need them, but it kind of helps a little zhuzh. So we're gonna find ourselves a little cayenne pepper and a little bit of black pepper. Touch of the black, touch of the red. And we'll give these guys a good mix. Nice. All right, as you can see, the air fryer is done and ready to go. So we'll drop in our air fryer sheet. Then we'll pop them back in and let them sit. We got 8 minutes to go on these guys. In the meantime, we'll check in on these. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and gold. That's what you like to see. We're gonna let these get pretty brown. That's where all that gristle, that flavor comes from. Okay, we got the latkes flip. We're gonna try one of these guys. Let's see. Okay, now that's done. We're gonna work on the front too. We're gonna get this guy preheating. Both of these on medium. A little bit of oil in this guy, just to get the bottom nice and lubricated. I know it's non-stick, but we're also looking for a nice browning on the bottom of these eggs. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna toss one of these tortillas on this guy, get it nice and loose. I'm not looking to crisp this guy, I'm just looking to get it soft so it's malleable to roll. Once you can start smelling the olive oil, that's usually the good sign to know when to drop the eggs in. We're gonna hit a flip on this guy really quick. It's already getting nice and soft for us. We just need it a little bit warmer. We'll start dropping in some eggs. Oh yeah, nice. I do a little crush on the yolk. Beautiful. Latkes are done. I would typically do 3 eggs because I'm a fatty, but 2 is more than you need to get a good, nice roll. Beautiful. Those are gonna be gorgeous. Pull these out, let them sit. Oh, papa! Yeah, dude, those look great. All right, eggs are looking good. Tortilla's nice and soft. We'll set that off to the side. Let's start getting our seasonings going. We're gonna do a little bit of black pepper. Nice. Here's what a lot of people don't know about. Onion powder. Nice. And obviously, you don't need it, but I like it. Just a touch of salt. Love that for us. All right. Our tortilla is ready. Our latkes are done. Our eggs are cooking. And so are we. We're gonna wait for these to get a lot more brown. We're gonna put this down low so it doesn't smoke, but we're gonna need this hot still because we're gonna grill the burrito at the end of it, and that's super important. Let's check in on these eggs. You're gonna know when they're getting ready to flip, when they start to automatically release from the pan. So these should start, oh, yeah, man. You see how smooth those guys are moving? That's what you wanna see. We're gonna wait a little bit longer to see some more of the edges of them start to brown up, and that's how you know the bottom's gonna be, mwah. Let's just make sure these are still good. I just wanna try another one. All right, we're getting close to being ready to start assembling. Let's take a look at these eggs. Ooh, gorgeous. The yolk is barely moving. Let's get a flip on these guys. Oh my God. Yeah, that's nice, man. That's exactly what you want to see. Obviously, you could let them go a little longer, but these feel pretty good to me. We'll let the tops just cook just a skosh. I don't want too much. And now we'll drop these guys right on the tortilla. God, that's nice. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's start assembling. We'll start with the eggs. We'll put one of the latkes on each of them. Tuck them right in. Kiss them goodnight. Yeah, they love that. Helps with the flavor. We're gonna grab some of these guys. We're gonna come over. We're gonna start layering just across the edge. Right here. Yeah, let one fall on the floor. That's also really good for it. Yep, and then let them roll off too. That's also good. I think I want a couple more, just like one or two. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh my God, look at it. Yeah, you know, eat these ones. All right, those are all tucked in nice and neat. Final touch, a little bit of cheese. I think the cheese helps marry everything together, so I'm a little bit generous, hence the low fat. So we're gonna really just let this guy get in here. We wanna fill all the cracks, all the crevices with cheese. It's gonna, dude, be like a little explosion when you bite in. We'll start here. We'll work on the edges, right? We'll bring it in. We're going for one big fold, one big one right here. And then we're gonna grab all the ingredients and scoop it in. Scoop it in. Here's the roll. Oh, that's beautiful. Nice little compression. And then now this guy is going right on here. Flap side down. Just like that. We'll put it back up to medium heat. We'll let that guy just roast. Beautiful. Look at that, chat. You can't buy that. That's just chef's kiss. Now, I mentioned one final secret step at the end of the video, and this is that moment. This might be the most important part of the burrito, the aluminum foil. So much of the heavy lifting takes place when this little puppy is nice and tucked in here. I'm telling you, you're gonna wanna wrap this guy up and leave it for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes, right? Just relax. 5 minutes in the foil is gonna make such a difference on this burrito, trust me. Let's check in on this guy. You kind of know when we're getting close to flipping when it starts smoking a little bit. The smoke might be bad, but trust me, it's good. We want it to smoke just a touch. Let's see. Oh, Papa. How does he know? How does he do it, chat? How does he do it? So yeah, same time, same place. We're gonna run this back. A little bit of a smush. Once we see the smoke, we're ready to roll. All right, she's smoking again. Let's check in. Let's give her the old flip. Oh my God, dude. Chat, she is ready. I mean, ready to roll, baby. Come on. Like I said, this is the secret final step, getting it in the foil and leaving it in the foil. Yeah, pack it up nice and tight. Now this guy, you're gonna leave it 5, I even say 10 minutes if you can. Clean up, put your stuff away, put your leftovers back, get everything in the fridge, and by that time, this thing should be ready to go. What's gonna happen right now is all the juices from the eggs, from the meat, is going to caramelize this tortilla. It's gonna make it so juicy and oily and gritty. This is gonna give you the takeout Federico's Filiberto's burrito thing. This is the secret. Leave it in here, don't touch it, don't even look at it. Clean up, and we'll check back in. All right, you guys, it's been about 5 minutes, and I think we're ready to cut this guy open. Yeah, right down the middle. Obviously, the longer you leave it, I think the butterier and juicier it gets. But let's even just see this. Oh, Papa! Look at those guys. My goodness. That is so caramelized, so buttery, and that cheese is perfectly melted. Now, obviously, you can just eat it like this if you'd like. I think getting a little bit of avocado spread and putting it on top, a little bit of Valentina. You know what I'm saying, dude? Let's craft the perfect bite. Oh man, look at how that guy has just completely browned all the way through. Good grief. Let's get a little schmear of the avocado and a little bit of this guy. And let's just go for it. You know what I mean? Hey, cheers. I gotta go. I gotta go. Bye.